The global arms race has entered a thrilling new phase with Russia's dramatic unveiling of the 3M22 Zircon hypersonic missile, one of its most advanced weapons yet. In stunning footage released by the Russian Ministry of Defense, the world witnessed the missile launch from a combat vessel, slicing through the sky at breathtaking speed. This rare glimpse into Russia's cutting-edge technology showcases not only its remarkable advancements in hypersonic warfare but also hints at a shifting balance of power on the global stage. As the Tsirkon takes flight, it sends a clear message to the world. The race for military dominance is far from over. The stakes have never been higher and the competition more intense. Origins and development. The Tsirkon missile, also referred to by its NATO reporting name SS-N-33, first entered the global spotlight in 2018. It was introduced by Russian President Vladimir Putin as part of a comprehensive suite of next-generation weapons designed to elevate Russia's defense capabilities to unprecedented levels. Since its debut, the missile has undergone exhaustive testing, which began intensively around late 2020. Within a short period, Tsirkon achieved several key milestones, demonstrating its operational readiness with successful launches from both surface vessels and submarines, such as the Severodvinsk-class submarine. By 2021, the missile had firmly established itself as a revolutionary advancement in missile technology, drawing both concern and admiration from military analysts worldwide. The Tsirkon's capabilities transitioned from experimental to operational when, in January 2023, it was deployed in combat for the first time. This significant step marked Russia's official integration of hypersonic weaponry into its armed forces. In March 2024, President Putin confirmed that the missile had seen action in Ukraine, targeting strategic sites and emphasizing its role as a practical instrument of war rather than a theoretical threat. Unprecedented speed and maneuverability. The defining feature of the 3M22 Zircon is its extraordinary speed. The missile is capable of reaching velocities of up to Mach 9, which translates to approximately 11,000 kilometers per hour. This speed allows it to cover distances that would take traditional cruise missiles much longer, effectively compressing reaction time for any targeted adversary into mere minutes or even seconds. Its operational range varies depending on the flight profile. While maintaining low altitudes, it can strike targets up to 500 kilometers away. However, when following a semi-ballistic trajectory, the missile's reach can extend up to 1,000 kilometers. Such versatility in trajectory options allows Russian forces to tailor the missile's path based on mission requirements and the nature of the target. The missile employs an advanced two-stage propulsion system. It begins with a solid fuel booster that accelerates it during the initial phase of launch. Once the booster disengages, a scramjet engine takes over, propelling the missile through sustained hypersonic flight. This propulsion combination enables Tsirkon to maintain its blistering speeds while retaining high maneuverability throughout its course. Multi-platform launch capability. Another remarkable attribute of the 3M22 Zircon is its launch flexibility. Unlike many traditional missile systems that are confined to specific platforms, Tsirkon can be launched from multiple environments. It is compatible with a wide array of delivery systems, including surface warships, submarines, and potentially land-based coastal launchers. The Russian Navy's modernized platforms, such as the Admiral Gorshkov-class frigates and upgraded submarines, are equipped to deploy Tsirkon missiles. This multi-domain capability expands Russia's strategic options significantly, allowing its military to project power across vast maritime and terrestrial spaces. Whether deployed from the deep oceans or coastal batteries, the Tsirkon can threaten targets far from Russia's borders. Conventional and nuclear capability. What makes the Tsirkon even more formidable is its dual warhead capability. The missile can be armed with both conventional explosives and nuclear warheads, dramatically broadening its strategic applications. This dual-role design allows Russian military planners to adapt the weapon for a wide range of missions, from high-precision strikes against specific tactical targets to serving as a nuclear deterrent in broader strategic calculations. The inclusion of a nuclear option introduces a significant layer of complexity for global security. The mere possibility that a hypersonic missile traveling at Mach 9 could carry a nuclear payload deeply challenges existing doctrines of deterrence and defense. Such versatility forces adversaries to rethink engagement rules, as they must always consider the potential escalation to nuclear conflict whenever Tsirkon is deployed. The challenge to existing missile defense systems. The Zircon's introduction into active service poses a profound challenge to existing global missile defense frameworks. Current defense systems, primarily designed to intercept traditional subsonic or even supersonic threats, struggle to cope with the unprecedented speed and agility of hypersonic missiles like Tsirkon. The missile's high velocity allows it to approach targets rapidly, compressing decision-making windows and reducing the effectiveness of early warning systems. Its advanced maneuverability further complicates interception efforts, as it can adjust its flight path unpredictably during its final approach. Even the most sophisticated missile defense platforms, such as the U.S. Aegis Combat System or the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense (THAAD), face significant limitations when attempting to track and neutralize such high-speed, agile threats. Moreover, the difficulty of intercepting Tsirkon is amplified when it is launched from submarines or concealed coastal batteries. Global strategic implications. The deployment of the Tsirkon missile has wide-reaching ramifications for global military dynamics, particularly for NATO and the United States. Its deployment marks a significant leap in offensive military capability, compelling defense planners worldwide to reconsider their existing strategies. For NATO naval forces, particularly aircraft carrier strike groups, the Tsirkon presents a grave threat. These high-value assets, crucial for power projection and rapid deployment, are particularly vulnerable to hypersonic missiles due to their size and limited mobility relative to the speed of the incoming threat. The Tsirkon's ability to be launched from both surface vessels and submarines only amplifies the difficulty of defending these critical assets. Furthermore, the missile's extended range allows Russia to threaten maritime choke points, critical infrastructure, and military bases located far from its own territory. This greatly complicates Western military logistics and strategic planning, especially in contested regions like the Arctic, the North Atlantic, and the Western Pacific. The mere possibility of a nuclear-equipped hypersonic strike can deter conventional military responses and destabilize established doctrines of mutually assured destruction, MAD. The uncertainty surrounding whether an incoming missile carries a conventional or nuclear payload forces potential adversaries into perilous strategic dilemmas during moments of crisis. Accelerating the global arms race. Russia's successful integration of the Tsirkon hypersonic missile into its operational arsenal signals the onset of a new and intensified phase in the global arms race. As Russia continues to advance and refine its hypersonic technology, other nations are now under immense pressure to develop countermeasures and field-comparable systems. The United States, China, and several other nations are already heavily investing in hypersonic research and development programs. These efforts span both offensive hypersonic weapons and advanced defensive systems designed to detect, track, and intercept such threats. The race is not only for capability parity, but also for strategic dominance in the emerging domain of hypersonic warfare. This competition could lead to an entirely new spectrum of military technology development, with nations seeking advancements in directed energy weapons, space-based tracking systems, and next-generation early warning platforms that can provide real-time data on hypersonic launches. If you found this breakdown of the Tsirkon hypersonic missile as mind-blowing as we did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most advanced military tech. Drop a comment below and let us know which hypersonic weapon you want us to cover next. And remember, in the race for global power, knowledge is your ultimate weapon.